The 43rd and Cleveland International Film Festival is well underway, featuring films from 71 different countries.
But there's also a focus on homegrown talent. The Local Heroes competition features films made about Ohio, in Ohio, or by Ohioans.
How fun is this? Yeah. WKYC's Lindsay Buckingham got a preview of one documentary from two Shaker Heights natives making its world premiere tomorrow night.
We're not on TV. There's no financial gain. It's really only glory.
It took us about a month to realize we just needed to make the film.
Had I known it would take 9 years, I don't know if I would have gotten involved.
It's been a long road for Shaker Heights natives Kibbe and Ben Saks. But tomorrow night, their unique documentary, Float, makes its world premiere at the Cleveland International Film Festival. A first for both.
Oh, I didn't know it directing that either.
It's been kind of like film school for us in a way.
Float offers a beautiful glimpse into the world of competitive model aviation. Most of the flyers aren't doing it for a big reward. That's because there isn't one. You see, building an F1D takes a lot of patience and pure love for this rare sport.
This has been described as a mixture of arts, science, and technique. Would you say that's accurate?
It's an art form because these planes are built by hand. It's a technique that takes a long time to develop.
At the end of the day, it's an underdog story in a lot of ways. A young flyer pitted against a new flyer.
The festival's artistic director says the film was an early and easy choice.
What really grasped you into selecting it for the film festival?
Really loved it. I loved watching it. It's a beautiful film to see. It was one of the first films that we confirmed for this year's festival.
The film inspired by Ben's own experience competing and building F1D model planes.
Every single thing on this plane serves a purpose, and it's designed to be as light as possible.
Filming took them across the world.
Filmed in Argentina and Japan, a lot of places in Europe, in Romania and Serbia at the World Championships, and then in a lot of places in the United States.
Then back home to Cleveland, an unknown hub for the sport.
The first contest we filmed was at Kent State University.
Cleveland definitely is a stronghold for it.
The Flyers are standing on their own right now, but Phil says it's time to soar this sport into the spotlight.
This hobby's totally punk rock. These guys are going out and doing something that like nobody's ever heard of and isn't popular.
You have to be very, very gentle.
At the same time, I think the hobby does need to get some attention in order to survive.
And let it go.
If this got some younger folks to start doing it, I think that would be the best outcome you possibly hope for.
At its heart, Float is a universal story of competition, hard work, and the desire to succeed in your own passion.
Because that's part of what the festival really is about. It's about the passion. A story of people and things that you didn't know. Beautiful cinematography. Filmmakers from Cleveland.
If somebody knows nothing about airplanes or about physics, they could watch this movie and be inspired to become the next world champion in whatever they want to be.
Ready for takeoff in the place they call home.
I'm very glad to be back in Cleveland and to be premiering at the Cleveland Film Festival and all that, because this did start here. This is where we grew up.
I couldn't be happier to bring the film home to our home audience to see it for the first time.
In Cleveland, Lindsay Buckingham, Channel 3 News.
Float is part of the Film Festival's Local Heroes competition and is set for 3 screenings this weekend. So head to WKYC.com for more information on when you can see those for yourself.
Beautifully done.
Yes, it really is.
So inspirational.
Yeah. It looks relaxing, too.
Doesn't it?
I want to see those planes just kind of float.
I was wondering why all of a sudden I feel much calmer.
That's why.
Yeah.
All right.
It's that and the weather.
And hopefully you are kind of relaxed as we begin our day here.